we're bombarded by information and data. Well, one thing we have in life is choice. You always can choose to slow down, see if you can assign a different meaning to it, because at the end of the day, all these things start to build a mental model and a mental map of the world. And the question is, if I set sail on that map, can I trust it to get me to where I want to go? So to answer your question, if I had to go back and remind myself of something then that I also could use now, is I would slow down and remind myself that the interpretation of the data, the image that I had of myself and how I got there, wasn't always correct. As a matter of fact, most of the time it was wrong. I wasn't the loser that I perceived myself to be. I was a good man. I wasn't as weak as I thought, because when I had to go through things, I got through them like a champ sometimes. It's just that you got to look at yourself and you got to realize you got to give yourself a break, because you're growing. You're becoming more knowledgeable and more self-aware. You're adding more skills to your ability to live life in a certain way. I call it putting tools in the toolbox. And sometimes certain things come at you. Man, you got a tool in your box. Go get it, use it, reinterpret it, and then say, you know what? Maybe there's a different way to look at this. I'm going to take responsibility. Here's the outcome I want. Let me get to work. I'm not a loser the way I thought. I may lose at times, but I win more than I lose. And every time I lose, I go back and I look at the situation and ask myself, how did I get this outcome, and how can I learn from this? If I would have done that then, like I continue to do it now, I'd have been much further in my journey. But then again, looking at the data, maybe I had to go through it in order to get where I am right now. Don't give up. Don't give in. You're not who always you perceive yourself to be. Greatness lies within everybody, because even those who have setbacks physically, mentally, or whatever, there's something special about them that they can contribute to life, even if it's the opportunity for the other person to change. And that creates meaning and purpose. So that's, I think, what I would tell myself.